How's everybody doing tonight? Woo! Come on, how's everybody doing tonight? All right. Welcome, everyone. My name is Rob McIntosh. I am one of the theater teachers here at Repertory Company High School for Theater Arts, and it is my privilege to teach the Freshman Essentials of Acting class. So we've been working with this particular set of students for 10 weeks, pretty intensively, every day for 10 weeks, and we've been working on the basics of acting, the essentials of acting, starting with technical elements like projection and diction, speaking loud enough and clear enough that you can be understood, memorizing lines, memorizing words, but then also understanding what's happening with the characters in the text. Analyzing the text, understanding what the characters want, what they need, what their obstacles are, and then making personal connections to those so that the characters feel like what's happening to them is really what's happening to me, that it feels personal and human and relatable. And then finally relating that information to the scene partner and playing honestly with what the scene partner is giving us so that we're not just like robots who've learned our lines and the ways we move around the stage, but that we're interacting with another live human being and allowing the energy that they give to affect me and my energy, which affects them, and that exchange of energy back and forth, which is really the essence of acting. These students have worked incredibly hard on some really sophisticated scenes, some of these, some very challenging material, and I'm super proud of them. There are a series of 2 character scenes. The entire evening is just a little over an hour long, and I think you're going to be really, really impressed, and I'm certainly very proud of them. So if you would, please give a warm round of applause for the freshman acting class!
I'd be immensely grateful to you, Flores, if you didn't clean up just now. It's only a few things. Can you imagine the actuals envy us? Flores, leave everything alone. I'm not doing anything up for the night.
It's only a few dishes. You want me to leave them here all night?
I don't care if you have to clean by the dentist, but don't make me feel guilty about it.
I'm not asking you to do it.
That's why you make me feel guilty. You're always in my bathroom hanging out my towels. Whenever someone smokes, you're following them around with an ashtray. Last night I found you washing the kitchen floor, shaking your head and moaning. Footprints.
I didn't say they were yours.
Well, they were mine, damn it. I have feet and they make prints. What do you want me to do? Climb across the cabinets?
No, I want you to walk on the floor.
Can I? Oh, that's wonderful.
I'm just trying to keep this place livable. I don't want to irritate you.
Then don't wipe the telephone. Some of my favorite fingerprints are on that telephone.
I was wondering how long it would take
How long what would take?
before I got on your nerves.
I didn't say you got on my nerves.
Well, it's the same thing. You said I irritated you.
You said you irritated me. I didn't say it.
Then what did you say?
I don't know what I said. What's the difference what I said?
It doesn't make any difference. I was just repeating what I thought you said.
Well, don't repeat what you thought I said. Repeat what I said. My God, that's irritating.
I'm sorry. Forgive me, Olive. I don't know what's wrong with me.
And don't pout. If you want to fight, we'll fight. But don't pout. Fighting I win, pouting you win.
You're right. Everything you say about me is absolutely right.
And don't give in so easily. I'm not always right. Sometimes you're right.
You're right. I do that. I always figure I'm in the wrong.
Only this time you're all wrong and act right.
Oh, leave me alone.
And don't sulk. That's the same as pouting.
Oh, I know. Damn me. Why can't I do one lousy thing right?
Why did you throw it?
I almost did. I get so insane with myself sometimes.
Then why did you throw the cup?
Because I'm trying to control myself?
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why do you have to control yourself? You're angry, you feel like throwing the cup, why don't you throw it?
Because there's no point to it. I'd still be angry and I'd have a broken cup.
How do you know how you feel? Maybe you feel wonderful. Why do you have to control every single thought in your head? Why don't you let loose once in your life? Do something that you feel like doing instead of what you're supposed to do. Stop keeping books, relax, get drunk, get angry, come on. Take the goddamn cup!
Ow! Ow! My arm! I hurt my arm! can't use this arm. I have bursitis.
You're not gonna cry on me. I bet those tears falling on our arm is what gave you bursitis. You know what you are, Florence? You're a human accident.
Uh-huh. Who happens to cook and clean and take care of this house? I save us a lot of money, don't I?
Thank you, Jane. Webber.
Okay, I may be compulsive, but I'm not a grouch. We have our good times too, don't we?
Good times. Florence, getting a clear picture on channel 2 is not my ideal. What are you talking about? I spent enough nights watching put paper strips between your toes. The night was made for better things.
Like what?
Like the smell of a good cigar circling under my nose. Listen to me good. There's 2 sexes in this world, and we're one of them. I didn't make this up, but nature demands that our sex sometimes has to get in touch with their sex. You mean that? You want to give your name on it?
That's funny. I haven't thought about men in weeks.
I failed to see the humor.
You think I don't find men attractive? I find plenty men attractive.
Like who? Name one.
I always thought Adelaide Stevenson was attractive.
Yes, but he doesn't date anymore. Florence, we can't stay home alone every night like
Listen,
this.
I intend to go out. I get lonely too. But I'm just separated a few weeks. Give me some time.
What am I asking? I would just like to have dinner. One night for a couple of nights.
Who would I call? The only single man I know is my hairdresser, and he's into other things.
Leave that to me. There's 2 brothers that live in this building. They're Spanish. They used to live in Spain. They're a million miles.
How do you know?
I was stuck in the elevator with them last week. They asked me to dinner. They're so perfect.
What do they look like?
Real gentlemen. They wore double-breasted suits.
Double-breasted suits doesn't mean you're a gentleman.
These had cuffs on their pants.
But are they young or old? Are they nice looking?
Florence, I'm trying to tell you, these are 2 kind of Spanish guys, no tabs on their shoes.
Which one do I get?
Take whoever you want. When they come in, put to the standard of your choice.
Wouldn't know what to say to them.
Will you relax? They're easy to be with. I talked to them for half an hour. They didn't even understand a word they said.
They don't speak English?
So, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Leave me alone. Don't just sit there and watch me.
It's my room as much as yours. I don't have to leave if I don't want to.
Do you have to stare at me? Can I have any privacy?
I'm staring into space. I can't help it if your body interferes. I bet you're worried.
How would you feel if your entire life depended on what Jack decided? God, I wish Daddy were alive.
He would have said no. He's really strict.
Not with me. I mean, he was strict, but he was fair. If he said no, he always had a good reason. He always talked things out. I wish I could talk to him and ask what to do. 1 3-minute call to heaven is all I ask.
Ask Mom. She talks to him every night.
Who told you that?
She did. Every night before she goes to bed. She puts his picture on her pillow and talks to him. Then she pulls the blanket halfway up the picture and goes to sleep.
She does not.
She does too. Last year when I had the big fever, I slept with both of them. In the middle of the night, my face fell on the picture and I cut my nose.
She never told me that. It's weird.
I can't remember him much anymore. I used to remember him real good, but now he just disappears a little bit every day.
God, he was so handsome, always dressed so dapper. His shoes always shine. I always thought he should be a movie star, like Gary Cooper, only very short. Mostly I remember his pockets.
His pockets?
When I was 6 or 7, he always brought me home a little surprise, like a Hershey or a top. He'd tell me to go get it in his coat pocket, so I'd run to the closet and put my hand there, and it felt as big as a tent. And there were all these terrific things in there. I wanted to crawl in there and go to sleep. There was cheese fruit gum, and spearmint lifesavers, and bits of cellophane, and crumbled pieces of tobacco, and movie stubs, and nickels, and pennies, and rubber bands, and paper clips, and those gray suede gloves you used to always wear in the wintertime.
With the stitch line down the fingers, I can remember.
And then I found his coat in Mom's closet, and I put my hand in the pocket. And it was emptied and dry cleaned, and it felt cold. And that's when I knew he was really dead.
I wish we had our own place to live. I hate being a boarder. Listen, let's make a pact. First one to save enough money promises not to spend any on herself, but to save for a house for you, me, and Mom. That means every penny we save from now on, we save the house. We can't buy anything. No lipstick, or magazines, or nail polish, or bubblegum. Nothing. Is it a pact?
What about movies?
Movies too.
Starting when?
Starting today. Starting right now.
Can we start on Sunday? I want to watch The Thin Man.
Who's in it?
William Powell and Myrna Loy.
Okay, we'll start on Sunday and I'll go with you on Saturday.
Tell me you wasn't looking at her.
I wasn't looking at her.
I would have cut her face.
I wasn't looking at her.
Thinking she's so cute.
I wasn't looking at her.
She ain't that cute.
I was kind of looking at her.
What?
Just like a little bit.
What's a little bit?
Like modestly, with no intention, just observing.
And what you got to be observant for?
To take in my surroundings and learn the world. And not just be tied up to my own existence. Nothing else.
Everything's more important than me.
You're important to me.
Not hardly. You just bidding your time till you figure out what to do. Ain't that it?
Why would you say that?
Because I don't like to talk at nothing. I like to say exactly what's what.
And you want to know what's what?
Yeah, I want to know.
I don't know where I'm going to be the next 2 days or 2 hours. And I can't just be pretending we in some fairy tale fantasy while all I got to do is chill in a castle with our horses or whatever.
Horses.
Or whatever. I don't know what they got up in castles. Truth is, I got too many worries. And being with you ain't making them go nowhere. You feel me?
You saying I'm added to your stress level.
I'm saying I got stresses, and real ones. And hiding out in your dorm room ain't doing nothing but prolonging the inevitable.
This some whack version of a breakup?
It's me being honest.
Well, screw your honesty. Seriously, Omari. You're gonna make my heart explode with all your back and forthness. 1 minute I'm the cure, and next minute I'm the cause. Maybe you're your own reason for stress problems, and I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm confused.
That's the realest shit you've ever said.
Yo, this could be our last time.
You kidding me right now?
It's just me seeking intimacy.
You're seeking to get socked in the eye. I don't turn on and off like no stove.
You mean a faucet?
I mean a stove. 1 minute you got me hot, next minute fire's out. Quit gassing me and
There's
killing that
nothing good
spark.
with spark. You always gonna be
And
on
you're
my
always
way.
gonna be crazy.
I'm scared.
Why you fighting, Mom?
Why'd you want to cut Keely's face?
She thinks she's cute.
And you want to mess that up?
Maybe it'll make things balanced.
Like what?
Like she wears on the outside what I feel on the inside.
That's messed up.
So I'm messed up. Your mom knows?
Yeah, she's probably already dreading to send me to my pops. But dude wouldn't go for that in a million years.
You're not even supposed to be here right now. If anybody finds us,
Where else can we meet? They won't let me nowhere near you on the campus. And it's not like I could visit you back at your old folks' town. They won't let me nowhere near you.
same pregnancy stats comes. They have no idea who or what I am.
I know what you are.
You don't even know yourself. How you know me?
I know you.
What you know?
You're a metamorphic rock.
Here you go.
What?
Science references from Mr. Peterson's class ain't gonna save you from my wrath.
Not trying to get saved. Just making an observation.
Explain.
Metamorphic rocks. They change in form due to heat and pressure. And that what makes them so rare and interesting.
And that's me.
That's you.
I think I'm in love with you.
I think I'm here.
Where are you going?
Somewhere else. I got some money saved from the old man's stash, Shit adds up when you don't spend it.
You're just gonna run from your problems.
What else am I gonna do? Let them take away my life? My future?
Maybe not.
They got it recorded.
So threaten anybody who puts it up.
I won't be able to trace it. And if it goes viral, I'm a rap. And it's gonna go viral.
Screw it then, you'll be a celebrity.
I'll be public enemy #1.
You will.
I'll be a monster.
You'll be that dude that nobody will mess with.
That ain't the legacy I was trying to leave behind.
So what legacy you trying to leave? Running away?
I just gotta go, Jasmine.
I know what you are.
What am
A lunar eclipse.
I? How's that?
Rare and hiding from the shadows of the earth. Always ready for an escape.
And that's me?
Yep.
The science represents from Mr. Peterson class. We're the best.
Don't leave.
I think I got it.
I can't survive this pressure without you.
You can survive anything.
Don't leave.
Can I kiss you one last time?
Anything lasts forever.
Yeah, I gotta call you back. I got company.
Jasmine,
Hi.
can we talk?
Okay.
I came to get Omari.
I figured that.
He was supposed to be here with his things and meet me downstairs, but he's not here. Not in his room, not anywhere.
Really?
Do you know where he might be?
Sorry, Miss Joseph. I don't know.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Have you seen him at all today?
Earlier, I saw him earlier.
And did he seem like himself? Was he upset?
I know what happened. I wasn't there. I didn't actually see him put his hands. But I was informed. I was in class at the time. He was just having a bad day.
A bad day.
Sometimes people mess with you on the wrong day. And it's like they don't know it's your last straw. They don't know how many times you've been sucked up everything you got. They go picking at you like lint and they act surprised when you knock them flat the hell out.
Jasmine,
Yes.
tell me where he went.
Ain't no snitch.
Snitch.
I still come from where I come from. This place doesn't change that.
Jasmine, you know where he went.
Did you ever like me, miss?
What?
I mean, when I come over, you hardly ever really... I mean, he was polite, but not nice. I know the difference.
I don't see what this has to do with...
I'm not trying to grow you or nothing. I mean, I was just always curious. Like, if I did something I didn't know about. Like, sat in your favorite chair once or drank the last bit of some juice I didn't know was near empty. Like, if it was some action of mine or my presence alone. I would understand either way. I just always wondered.
Jasmine, I don't dislike you.
Yeah, but you don't like me either, right? I don't dislike you. That's kind of passive aggressive, don't you think? I mean, you're not committing to or loving or hating. It's almost worse, like indifferent.
It's hard to like someone you don't know beyond a few hellos.
Someone smart and cute, most days.
Someone you still don't know.
Someone with a heart so big, the sky couldn't hold it.
Someone I'm sure is great in their own way.
Someone definitely great in every way.
Okay, Jesus.
But someone like also dating a son.
My only son.
Yeah, like the way you just said that. I mean, it was kind of like a threat.
Excuse me, a what?
It was like, and excuse my language, please. It was like, yeah, bitch, that's my only son, and you're trying to take him away from me or whatever. I said, excuse my language, please. I hope you heard that part.
I heard that one.
Okay.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Is this like a bonding question or interrogation question?
The kind that comes with an answer?
I'm an only child, like, oh, connect that way.
I see.
But I have one younger and one older cousin. They're like brothers to me sometimes.
Do you ever know what it's like to care for them as a woman, worrying what can happen when you send them out to the world every day?
They're just cousins, so.
Well, it's a gamble, Jasmine, all the time. You send your young man out to the world every day, away for a weekend, a semester, a school year, but you don't know. You have no idea if there's no idea if someone tried to exploit them because they're too young, too black, too threatening, too loud, too uninformed, too quiet, too angry, too uncomposed, or just too. You don't know, Jasmine, and it's trembling. It leaves a tremble, it's frightening. It leaves a tremble in your heart on the daily. And if someone could ease that tremble by unveiling a little piece of the puzzle, it would mean everything. Do you know what I'm saying?
Now you're puzzled, straight up. I got you.
I know you love Omar. I know you care for him deeply.
So deep, I got indigestion over
But
him.
keeping his whereabouts a secret is not helping him, not one bit. Do you understand that?
What are you gonna do if you know? Go follow him? Try and convince him of something he's already set his mind to?
And it wouldn't be worth my salt as a mother if I didn't.
I know you think maybe I'm not good enough for your son. My parents don't think nobody's good enough for me. Nobody's good enough for nobody. But me and Omari, we've got something real. And even if you think I'm worthless, I'm still gonna love him.
I don't think you're worth.
Nah, you do. You don't want to, but you do. I mean, I can smell, but I don't make sense to nobody. I make you afraid just like O makes my parents afraid. And it's like, you send us here to become these different people and you want to protect us from ourselves. You love us and we know that, but you hate us too. You hate that we have a mind of our own. You hate that we can't exactly be what you imagined in your head, and that scares you. That one day, someone can come along and we might love them even more than we love you. We feel it deep inside. You know what? It's just gonna make us leave and never, ever come back.
Where is my son?
I believe you, Dean. I'm just saying.
It was bad, Shell. Bad.
I hear you,
But you're not listening.
it was bad, but you're not listening, cuz.
Real bad. Historical bad.
I'm trying to tell you that I had a pretty bad time myself.
No. There's no way.
It was pretty bad, Dina.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
He said he didn't like the way I smelled.
What?
Todd told me he didn't like the way I smelled. Never has.
Todd Dunleavy told you that he didn't like the way...
Yeah.
When?
When he picked me up, I got in his truck. We were backing out of my driveway, and all of a sudden he starts breathing hard. Hyper breathing.
Ventilating.
Ventilating, yeah. And he stops and he gets out of the truck, and he says he's sorry, but he can't go out with me because he doesn't like the way I smell. He never has.
What? Never has. When has he smelled you before?
I don't know, around.
Jeez.
And he said that whatever it is, I used to smell nice. Anyway.
Oh, like perfume.
Anyways, he said he thought he was going to be able to overlook it, the way that I smelled, but that wasn't going to be possible after all because he couldn't breathe. Something about allergic.
Allergic.
And he said it wasn't me, it wasn't me. It was something about the women in the lengths we go to.
What? The women?
And the lengths we go to smell nice.
The lengths we...
Yeah, just let it smell nice. To him. And he said that whatever it is, like, smell nice, it smell very nice to him.
Oh, like perfume.
Yeah, just let it smell very nice to him. No offense. And he slammed the door on me and let me sitting right there in my driveway in his truck.
Because he didn't like the way you smell.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't even use any kind of perfume, do you?
No.
Well, what the... I don't mind the way you smell.
Thanks.
Matter of fact, I think you smell great.
Thanks. Anyways, he said he'd come back and pick up his truck tomorrow. And would I mind please rolling down the windows for him to air it out overnight?
What? There's nothing to air out.
I know.
Todd has issues.
What are you doing?
doing something to his shrub.
Dean.
We're doing something to his shrub.
Dean.
You're too nice. Time to get mean. We're doing something to his shrub.
Dean.
We are.
We're not doing it to your truck, relax.
Sure. He should be so lucky getting to go out with you.
Nah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's pretty bad, huh?
Yeah, and a little sad too.
Yeah. So, I'm guessing I'm the big winner tonight, huh? And so I get to pick tomorrow, and I pick bowling. We'll go bowling, supper at the Snowmobile Club, a couple beers at the Moose Patty Hangout.
I didn't say you're the big winner.
What?
Did I say you're the big winner?
No,
But all that's pretty sad, show. And bad. But you didn't win.
What do you mean?
You didn't win.
You can't be being told you smell bad.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well then,
Mine's face broke.
what?
His face broke.
His...
Face broke. Told you it was bad.
How did his face break?
When we were dancing.
Dancing. Marilyn Manson dancing?
Yeah.
Down the rec center?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice, that's nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have expected that from him. Wish I would take the dancing. This would have been so fun.
Yeah, it was till his face broke.
What happened?
Well, you know the thing they have where you pay, you get a lesson, then you dance all night? They teach together dancing. How to dance together.
Oh, that's nice, that's nice.
Yeah, and we learned that thing where you gotta go up and over, and well, Darren was having a hard time figuring out the move, how to do it, and it's so easy. And so I thought I'd have him get his part. If one's through, we switch, and I did his part, and he did mine. And well, Darren is not a very big guy. I mean, he's little man.
Yeah.
Yeah, never realized it before. He sounds tall on the phone.
He was.
Yeah, so anyways, we switched, so I can show him to do his part, and, well, I'm pretty strong, and she's just small.
He really is, isn't he?
Yeah, I threw him up and over, and, well, I threw him over, and he landed on his face, and it broke. Ocular, orbital, bone fracture.
Oh,
Had to take him to the emergency room.
that's a drive.
38 miles,
Yep.
and he cried.
Oh no.
Yeah, and he did. I asked me to call his mom to come get him.
Seriously?
Yeah, and she did. Asked me to please leave.
Aw, Dean, I'm sorry.
It's alright. He was a lousy dancer anyway.
Most of them are.
Yeah.
I'm a freaking genius.
Well, I'm glad somebody's having a good day.
Where you going, man? Get over here.
Rhea, I got shit to do.
We all got shit to do, Andy. Now get over here and look how brilliantly I'm getting my shit done.
Fine. You're a hot ass mess.
Yes, I am.
So, what is in your brilliance?
Okay, so I got this paper I wrote for English, right? It was on social justice.
What kind?
Every kind. All the social justice. Point is, I was going to use it for my college essay, but it's not unique enough.
It can be.
Nah, Andy. Everyone talks about that stuff. I need something totally different.
Okay.
And get an extracurricular for my application.
Why?
Because they're selective, Andy, so I'm talking to the principal's kid.
Andrea!
Yes.
That's my girl. I've known her forever.
Okay, so then you know that she talks a lot. Yes. And I'm like, I don't care, girl. I don't care. Then it hits me. Boom. Apathy club? First meeting tomorrow. And I need you there. And I need you to bring some friends.
What in the crazy bitch hell is Apathy Club?
A place where we examine how we would never have a meaningful impact on social justice. So we just stop caring so much about it.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does. And if I get enough people, then I start the club, I can write about it for my college essay.
2 for 1?
Because it'll be controversial.
What? Who's going to be the advisor?
I'm asking Mr. Charles.
I hate that man.
So do I, but he's perfect for this.
Doesn't have to do anything. He'll get paid just to sit there.
He
on my phone today. Sent over for me asking for it, and I'm just like, look, let me just send this one text, okay?
Yes.
What school are you applying to?
CUNY,
That's
City University, Honors College, but I gotta work it out.
That's one thing I'll say about this school. They are on us about college.
Yeah, application fee due by Thanksgiving, but there's like a $65 fee. So, I don't have $65. Who do you think you're talking to? No one has money. No one I know has money.
I do. How do you think I look so good?
Yeah, okay. Money's the answer to most problems.
Facts.
But if I get enough people, then write about it, I can get in. I know I can. So can you bring some people?
Okay, girl, okay, I'm just gonna say this, and don't get all psycho on me, but this apathy thing is offensive.
How is it offensive?
Bria, this school is messed up, but kids here are accepting mostly because them not caring people like me are gonna get attacked. That's not
But
right.
Andy,
Intolerance cannot be tolerated.
you sound like a commercial.
Good, Bria, this is a safe place for me. We've gotta be caring about issues here. Environment, poverty, gay awareness.
I think we're all pretty aware of you, Andy.
Fine, after 2 years, I'm fine. But it's these new kids I gotta look out for.
Kids here don't care if y'all gay or whatever. They don't care. Apathy.
See, that's messed up. You gotta care if you wanna change the world.
I don't want to change the world.
Well, it needs your help. You think in 2023 people will be used to all kinds of other people, but no! We're not there yet.
Andy, I can say I want to help gay people or polar bears or whatever. But you know what? That's hard work. Y'all know I'm a smart girl, but
I don't trust myself with stuff that big.
There's plenty of easy things you can do.
like treating people decently or recycling a piece of paper. Really, if those things count, then I'm changing the world every day. And I don't get praise for that. That's just me doing what I'm supposed to do.
Then do more!
And even if I wanted to change something, I don't know how. You can't just learn that. There's no change the world 101. There's no change the world 101.
I'm saying, what if I get something and I mess it up? I don't trust myself, so it's better to not care.
Apathy Club.
Yes, and so bring some friends.
I can't bring my friends to something like that, Bria!
But people here shouldn't be trying to change anything because people here be making it worse.
That's offensive!
Look around, Andy. You got real Red Rachel fighting on the bus. Devin freaking out on people. Isaac being an ass with his boys. You want them deciding.
You saying we're stupid? Because I'm not stupid. I might not go for honors college, but I'm doing pretty well.
I know, Andy.
And I'm doing well in spite of my shitty father. 20 hours a week at my job.
I know, Andy, but come on. Some of these kids, even me. Like, I would love to fix my mom's immigration issues. But do I know how? No. So what I'm going to do? Run around yelling about it?
Yes, get loud, write letters, make signs.
Andy, that stuff goes nowhere. Stuff only changes when people in power make it change. Stuff doesn't change because you make posters about it in school.
I don't think I knew your mom had immigration issues.
Yeah, well.
You sure don't have time for your college essay.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be like, y'all, my mom came here for my education, but now I can't get financial aid because I have no social security number. And she can get a job because she has no social security number. And by the way, here's my address at the top of my essay, so you can come support us.
Right.
So how are you going to pay for school then?
Andy, Honors College gives a full ride to anyone they accept, social security number or not. If my essay's good, grade's good, extracurricular's good, I can get it.
Apathy Club. It's creative.
Will you come?
You'll make an impression writing about it, that's for sure.
It's after 3 o'clock, Andy. I gotta go see Mr. Charles.
And I gotta go see Feliciana.
Will you please come tomorrow? I need a group or we can approve.
I don't think so. I can bring some people, Bria, but I couldn't bring myself to go to that. I'm sorry.
What are you doing? Application fee. I'm giving you $65.
You have $65 with you?
Yes, and now you will.
No, I won't. Stop it. Andy.
Zip it. Zip. I'm fine. I got a job. McDonald's is hooking you up.
Yeah, but...
And you deserve it. Go get into that honors college or whatever. That's where you should be.
I can figure it out.
And you just did. I'm still not joining your crazy bitch club. Andy. Stop. It's fine. Just pay me back next year. Or don't. I care about you getting that application in. Okay? I do care about that.
Okay.
You like that? You like me caring?
I'm pretty apathetic about it, actually.
I thought we'd have some people over tonight. If you're feeling okay.
I'm feeling okay, Claire. Stop saying that.
You don't have any plans?
No.
Order some food. Wine? Beer?
We're burying Dad this afternoon.
I think it'll be all right. Anyone who's been to the funeral and wants to come over for something to eat can. And it's the only time I can see any old Chicago friends. It'll be nice. It's a funeral, but we don't have to be completely grim about it. If it's okay with you.
Yeah, sure.
It's been a stressful time. It'd be good to relax in a low-key way. Mitch says hi.
Hi, Mitch.
He's really sorry he couldn't come.
Yeah, he was all the fun.
He wanted to see you. He sends his love. I told him to see him soon enough. We're getting married.
No shit.
Yes, just decided.
Yikes.
Yes.
When?
January. Huh. We aren't gonna do huge things. His folks are gone too. Just City Hall, then a dinner at your favorite restaurant for all our friends. And you, of course. I'll be being the wedding.
Yeah, of course. Congratulations, Claire. I'm really happy for you.
Thanks. Me too. We just decided it was time. This job is great. I just got promoted. Huh. You will come.
Yeah, sure. January? I mean, I don't have to check my calendar or anything. Sure.
It makes me very happy. How are you?
Okay.
How are you feeling about everything?
About everything?
About Dad?
What about him?
How are you feeling about his death? Are you alright?
Yes, I am.
Honestly?
Yes.
I think in some ways, it was the right time. If there is ever a right time. Do you know what you want to do now?
No.
Do you want to stay here?
I don't know.
Do you want to go back to school?
I haven't thought about it.
Well, there's a lot to think about. How do you feel?
Physically, great, except my hair seems kind of unhealthy, which there's not much I can do about that.
Come on, Catherine.
What's the point of all these questions?
Katie, some policemen came by while you were in the shower.
Yeah,
They said they were checking up on things here, seeing how everything was this morning.
that was nice.
They told me they responded to a call last night and came to the house.
Yeah?
Did you call the police last night?
Yeah.
Why?
I thought the house was being robbed.
But it wasn't.
No, I changed my mind.
First you call 911 and then you hang up on them?
I didn't really want them to come.
So why did you call?
I was trying to get this guy to the house.
Who?
One of Dad's old students.
Dad hasn't had any students for years.
No, he was Dad's student. Now he's mathematician.
What was he doing in the house in the first place?
He was coming to look at Dad's notebooks.
In the middle of the night?
It was late. I was waiting for him to finish last night, and I thought he might have been stealing them.
Stealing the notebooks?
Yes, so I told him to go.
Was he stealing them?
Yes, that's why I called the police.
What is this man's name?
Hal. Harold. Harold Dobbs.
The police said you were the only one here.
He left before they got here.
With the notebooks?
No, Claire, don't be stupid. There are over 100 notebooks. He was stealing one of them, but he was only stealing it so he could give it back to me, so I let him go play with his band on the north side.
His band?
He was late. He wanted me to come with him, but I was like, yeah, right.
Is Harold Dobbs your boyfriend?
No!
Are you sleeping with him?
What? No, he's a math geek.
And he's in a band. A rock band?
No, a marching band. He plays trombone. Yes, a rock band.
What is the name of his band?
How should I know?
Harold Dobbs didn't tell you the name of his rock band?
No. I don't know. Look in the paper. They were playing last night. They do some song called Imaginary Number That Doesn't Exist.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to understand. Is Harold Dobbs...
Stop saying Harold
Is
Dobbs.
this person?
Harold Dobbs exists.
I'm sure he does.
He's a mathematician at the University of Chicago. Call the freaking math
Don't
department.
get upset. I'm just trying to understand. I mean, if you found out some creepy grad student was trying to take some of Dad's papers and you called the police, I'd understand. If you were out here partying, drinking with your boyfriend, I'd understand. But the two stories don't go together.
Because you made up the boyfriend story. I was here alone.
Harold Dobbs wasn't here?
No, Yes, he was here, but we weren't partying.
You weren't drinking with him?
No.
This is sitting right here. Who are you drinking champagne with?
With no one.
Are you sure?
Yes. Scorpius, I can't.
I know. You're a Gryffindor now. You don't want to see me now, but here I am anyway, talking to you.
Well, I can't talk, so.
You have to. You think you just ignore everything that's happened. The world's gone crazy. Haven't you noticed?
I know, okay? Wrong smells change. Hermione is a professor. It's all wrong, but.
And Rose doesn't exist.
I know. Look, I don't understand everything, but you can't be here.
Because of what we did, Rose wasn't even born. Do you remember being told that the Triwizard tournament you ball? All 4 Triwizard champions took a part. Your dad took Hermione Patil, Victor Crumb took
Hermione, and Ron got jealous and behaved like a prat.
Only he didn't. I found read this year's book about him, and it's very different. Ron took Hermione to the ball.
What?
As friends. And they danced in a friendly way, and it was nice. And then they danced with Padma Patil, and that was nicer. And then they started dating. And then he changed a bit. And then they got married. Meanwhile, Hermione became a
Psychopath.
Hermione was supposed to go to that ball with Crumb. Do you know why she didn't? Because she has suspicions that the 2 strange germ-strain boys she met for the first task were somehow involved in the disappearance of Cedric Swan. She believed that we, under Victor's orders, caused Cedric the first task.
Wow.
Without Crumb, Ron never got jealous, and that jealousy was all important. And so Ron and Hermione stayed very good friends, but never fell in love, never got married, and never had Rose.
So that's why he's being so. Did he change too?
I'm pretty sure your dad's exactly the same. Head of the magical law enforcement, married to Ginny, 3 kids.
So why is he being such a.
Have you heard me, Albus? This is bigger than you and your dad. Professor Croker's law. The farthest someone could go back in time without the possibility of serious harm to the traveler or time itself is 5 hours. And we went back years. The smallest moment, the smallest change, it creates ripples. And we've created really bad ripples. Rose wasn't even born because of what we did. Rose.
Fine. Let's go back. Fix it. Get Cedric and Rose back.
Is the wrong answer.
You still got the time turner, right? No one found it?
Yes, but... No, Albus, don't you understand how bad things could get?
Things need fixing, Scorpius. Cedric still needs saving. Rose needs bringing back. We'll be more careful. Whatever the Croker says, trust me, trust us. We'll get it right this time.
No, we won't. Give it back, Albus. Give it back.
I can't. This is too important.
Yes, it's too important for us. We're not good at this stuff. We'll get it wrong.
Who's saying that we'll get it wrong?
I say, because that's what we do. We mess things up. We lose. We're losers. True and total losers. Haven't you realized that yet?
Well, I was gonna lose before I met you.
Damn. Albus. Whatever I forgot to prove to your dad, this isn't the way.
I don't have anything to prove to my dad. I've got to save Cedric, save Rose. And maybe without you holding me back, I can make a proper go of it.
Without me? Oh, poor Albus Potter with a chip on his shoulder. Poor Albus Potter, so sad.
What are you saying?
Try my life. People look at you because your dad's the famous Harry Potter, savior of the wizarding world. People look at me because they think my dad is Voldemort. Voldemort.
Don't even.
Can you even slightly imagine what that's like? Have you ever even tried? No, because you can't see beyond the end of your nose. You can't see beyond the end of your stupid thing with your dad. He will always be Harry Potter. You know that, right? And you will always be his son. And I know it's hard, and the other kids are awful, but you have to learn to be okay with that because there are worse things, okay? There was a moment when I was excited. When I realized that time was different. When I thought, maybe my mom hadn't got sick. Maybe she wasn't dead. But no, turns out she was. And I'm still the child of Voldemort, without a mother. Giving sympathy to the boy that doesn't ever give anything back. So I'm sorry if I ruined your life because I tell you, you wouldn't have a chance of ruining mine. It was already ruined. You just didn't make it better because you are a terrible, the most terrible friend.
Come on, baby. level up. It's late, isn't it?
Midnight.
Oh, I didn't wear my watch.
I made you some tea.
Thank you.
Just was making some and figured you'd be back soon. So I made a little extra.
Thank you.
Does Mom know you went out tonight?
She knows I went out.
But not with a guy.
Right, you didn't say anything, did you?
No, but didn't he come in when he picked you up?
No.
So you just went out there and met him?
Yeah, is there something wrong?
No, it's just whenever I've gone out on dates, it's kind of cute and mixed with the parents. You know, he would always come in and shake hands with Mom or whatever when he picked me up.
Why should a guy have to go through that trouble when Mom probably won't like him anyways?
It's kind of a custom.
And that's what you've done on dates.
Yeah, I've done that. Once we went into their house after going out to the movies, and, well, all right. We didn't expect his parents to be there, but his mom made us some cocos, and we stayed up late just talking. The three of us. It wasn't bad at all.
When was this?
Last year,
When did you go out?
I went to prom, Fiona, remember? I also went out a few times this summer.
I don't remember.
It was while you were out in Phoenix visiting Dad, that's why.
Oh, I see.
So, where did you go?
We went to the mall, walked around a bit, and grabbed some dinner.
You ate in the mall?
Yeah, at that 50s place over by the movie theater. The one with the neon pink
Yeah,
lights
I
in the
know what you're
window
talking
and the
about.
Wurlitzer jukebox with the little bubbles going up the sides that are different colors.
Yeah,
Real cute.
yeah.
And then we went to the movies.
At the mall?
Yeah, where else would you go?
What did you see?
What?
What was the movie?
Boring. Something real boring. Some horror movie. Didn't watch much of it.
Oh.
So that's about it.
That leaves you about 3 hours to spare.
You don't have to clock my every move, Debbie.
Just curious, that's all.
We drove around a bit, went around the outskirts of the town. You know, you can't see that many stars from here, but way out on Highway 19, past the suburbs and into the country, there were so many stars, I couldn't believe it. Not just the Big Dipper, ones you can't even see from here. And it's such a beautiful night out. Not too chilly, a thin cool wind, and crickets. We laid at Sophield on the side of the road, just breathing the air and watching the stars. It was romantic and fun. What else is a date supposed to be?
You did it, didn't you?
We just went out, Debbie, a date.
More than that. I knew I could see something when you came in here. You're lying.
I can't be happy.
You're more than happy.
Sure, we kissed, but
More than that. I can see, Fiona. You're transparent.
you're wrong.
right through you.
Debbie. So what if we did? What if we did it? What then? You're just jealous. You wish you were in my place. Not with him. Well, maybe, but with anyone. Anyone under the stars.
That's not true.
Anyone that would offer it.
I've had...
But no one asks you, so you just wait and wait and wait, and now you're jealous. I can read you too. You envy me because I had a chance that you never did.
I've had the opportunity, Fiona. I just didn't take it, and it wasn't like he was so sure about it either.
Who?
The accent never seemed right, and I said it wouldn't.
Who?
And it didn't seem right. It was that simple. He understood. He gave me a
I
choice.
didn't do it against my will.
I know.
We wanted to, so we did.
And when you miss your period next month and end up with a little embryo inside of you, you'll know something about taking chances.
We were careful.
But let's say something went wrong and something happened to sneak inside of you and get you pregnant. Then you'll be a mommy, and our mother will be a grandma, and this guy whose middle name you probably don't even know will be the father.
We were careful.
For the next 18 years.
There will always be adoption or abortion or something. Anyways, I'm not pregnant.
How can you be so sure?
We were careful.
The point is, Fiona, the point is responsibility. I don't think you're responsible enough.
We were responsible enough to be careful, so I really don't care how you feel about it. It's none of your business.
Hey, can I get all my actors lined up right up here on the slide? There we go, all my actors. Get up there. Look. Ollie, get right in the middle. Everybody take hands. We didn't practice this. All right, and off of Ollie. Everybody hands up.